Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, my name is Beck. Thank you for joining me. So today is my first weigh-in since I joined the group last week. I'm currently sat in my car and about to go in to weigh, so I will update you on my results. Do you know what? I'm not actually that nervous about it because I know what I've done and I've done 100%. I literally, in the past when I've joined or been a member of Slimming World, I used to use weigh-in as an excuse to then have a treat, and then that started off initially as a meal. So it was weigh day, oh, I'm entitled to a treat today, and that turned into 2 meals, and then that would be a whole day, and then you lose control. So I know that when I joined this time, I was completely in the right place mentally, as in prepared myself for it. It was something that I really wanted to do. I'm talking like it's ages, it's been a week. And I looked around for the classes that would suit me and just took a bit more time tailoring it to my needs. So instead of going, in the past I went to an evening class and I'd have to go there after I finish work, obviously. This time I decided that I work in a school, so I work Monday to Friday, get the weekends off. So I wanted to find something that would fit in with me, that would fit in with the family. And I joined it was an early class, but I wanted to try the later class this week, hence the reason I'm sat. Nobody knows what time it is. I don't know why I'm explaining that. So last week's class, there were literally, I'm not even joking when I say probably about 100 people that were queuing to weigh, which didn't affect me because obviously I was just waiting to meet the consultant and have a little chat with her as, you know, the welcome member type thing. So this week I wanted to go to the class, and when I was coming out, it seemed like it was quieter. So I thought that rather than being there for 2 hours, I could just be there for an hour. Not that it bothers me, but just to, you know, just to figure it out and see which one suits me better. So I've come to the later class, and I did think it was quieter last week, but sitting here, looking around, and it appears this is really busy too. So I'm going to go now, weigh, and I will update you. Okay, I am really excited. In my first week on Slimming World, I lost 6, can you see that? 6.5 pound. So I was a bit like, yay, but then, oh, because that's only half a pound to half a stone. But do you know what? I'm not letting that's not getting me down. I'm going to be sticking to it 100%. I'm not going to be going, you know, going home and having treats. And we've got a Chinese tonight and I'm doing a fake away. So this is it. This is just, my head is completely in it. And I'm sure if ever you've been on some kind of slimming journey, you know what I'm talking about when I say that sometimes just the smallest thing can tip you over, and you've got to be in that right mindset. Otherwise, it is going to affect how you see things, how you do things, what you do. So I'm very excited, and that's it. I'm going to be on it 100%. I will show you some pictures of the meals that I've had this week, just so you can see that just by doing it, it's not a diet. It actually, and I know everybody that's on something like this probably says it is a lifestyle change, but there's no restrictions in the sense that you can eat so many different things and lots of them, and you don't feel like you're limiting yourself or restricting yourself or going without, because there's so many options available to you. You can have your sins, so you're not missing out on chocolate if that's your downfall, which it is mine. And I just thoroughly enjoy it, and you could too. And I'm not doing a sales pitch for Slimming World, but honestly, it is such an amazing, amazing way to lose weight, to get healthy. The family are on board. They're all enjoying the meals that we're cooking. Now, today, this is going to be a what I eat in a day video, because I've recently joined back to Slimming World. And yes, I did say join back because I have done it once, put almost all the weight back on, and I've started back again. Now, the first time round was in 2016. I lost 3.5 stone. And when I went back to weigh, not last week, but the week before, I hadn't put it all back on, so I was quite glad. But it was all of it bar £3. Draw a line under it, you have to move on. I am totally in the right mindset now. I weighed in on Saturday for my first week and I lost £6.5. So I'm really feeling motivated. I'm definitely in the zone, and I feel different about things this time, and I think it's taken me a little while to get back into it, because probably over the last, I think it's been about 1.5 years since I stopped going. In that time, I literally just ate all the food. I'm not going to lie, there's no point. I was eating so much bread, getting back into old habits, just being silly, because now that I'm back on Slimming World and I'm staying to classes, you know, the group is a really big help for something like this. I find it a really big help. I think they recommend it because they see bigger losses for people that do stay. Obviously, people that don't stay get them as well. But for me, it is definitely motivating. You get to hear about recipes, tips, hints, and I need that. What it's actually made me realise is that for everything that you think you like this fatty, there's an alternative. I haven't had one meal off plan at all. It's only been Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 11 days. In that 11 days, I've had every single meal that I've had has been Slimming World friendly. So have I had treats? Yes, I have. Have I had many? No. Before, I think I used to think, I get 25 sins, I have to, no, 25? 20. No, 25. It used to be 20, apparently it's increased because I used to only have 20. Now I have 25 until my next £0.5 pound off, and then I go down to 20. It's a lot of sins. So in my head, I think I was thinking, I've got these 20 sins, I have to eat them. Now I'm thinking, I've got these 20 sins, 25 it is actually. I've got these 25 sins, but I'm thinking of it as a barrier. So I'm keeping a record of everything. I'm using Instagram because that's what I used to use before. Fantastic tool for me. It definitely works. It definitely works. It keeps me motivated, keeps me on track, makes me want to present the food nicely. Not saying that it always does look very nice, because sometimes it doesn't. But you just go that extra mile and put that extra bit of effort in, and that makes all the difference. So I haven't actually got any videos of food that I've taken, but I've got all the photos of all the food that I've eaten. So I'm not going to upload all that because you're going to get bored. No point. But these are some of the meals that I've had that have been completely on plan, completely free. Completely on plan and completely free. Not all of them, but some of these that I'm going to show you, I will obviously make a note of. If you're watching this video because you're thinking about starting that Slimming World journey, don't put it off. I actually did put it off because Christmas has come in, and I knew that if I started before, I would probably not stick to it through Christmas. Then I waited until I had the date set in my head. I knew I was going to go back on the 3rd week of January. Not just because that was payday, so I could buy a countdown and commit to it for that 12 weeks, but because I knew that by that 3rd week, everything was over Christmas time, Christmas-wise. All the parties had finished, all the food had been all gone, and it would be a fresh start for me. So that's what I did, and I stuck to it. But if you are watching this now and you're thinking, should I start this journey? Is it something I really want to do? Do it. Don't put it off any longer. Best thing I ever did, again. If you've got any questions or comments, please drop them below. If you like this video and want to follow the journey, like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to keeping you updated of my progress. See you in the next one. Bye bye.